I went out and got 1,000 Crucible kills with Vulpecula. Here's my roll, but first what I found out about the gun. This 180 RPM hand cannon is unique as its stasis as well. The first stasis hand cannon gives it access to some cool perks, but I'd love to see more in the future. 180 RPM hand cannons are not the greatest in PvP, so its use is definitely niche, but with the right perks, it can definitely be worth using. This weapon, however, has really interesting PvE perks as well, so we'll go over those too. Now when it comes to 180 hand cannons, the pros and cons are a bit drastic. 180s have less range and do less damage. They do have a higher rate of fire with better recoil direction overall. 180s also intrinsically have a higher magazine size. When compared to how good they are in the Crucible compared to 140s or 120s, 180s are the least preferred. But the important thing to note is the rate of fire, magazine size, and recoil direction are better. When choosing what perks to use for PvP or even PvE, it really comes down to what you want to use this weapon for. I'm going for a PvE role and a PvP role because even though hand cannons are not the mods for champions this season, they probably will be again in the future. As far as PvP, I really enjoy using off-meta or niche picks that really stand out over the mainly used weapons in Crucible. I actually do prefer 180s and 140 hand cannons more than 120s, even though 120s might be more optimal. Now remember when I mentioned the role I have on Vulpecula? Here's my role, and the one I have 1,000 Crucible kills on. Mine has extended barrel for that increased range while making my recoil direction at a perfect 100. Accurized round for that increased range. Then I have killing wind to give me increased range, mobility, and ADS speeds off of a kill, and adagio. Yes, adagio, for increased damage, but decreased rate of fire after a kill. I also run it with a backup mag to up the magazine size to 16, and the masterwork is stability. I would have preferred a range masterwork, but stability is honestly fine. Now the way this works, when I get a kill, my range bumps up to 77. I have 16 in the mag, so generally can get a kill and 4 to 5 bullets. This means I still have around 11 or 12 bullets, and I can now 3-tap Guardians all without reloading. It's a 180 RPM hand cannon, so that intrinsic better recoil direction and stability makes it very easy to line up headshots. I cannot explain how amazing this gun feels. You just have to try this out for yourself. The role I'm still grinding for PvE is shoot to loot and explosive payload. Shoot to loot makes it fantastic for GMs as you can collect ammo and reload all your guns just from shooting ammo bricks off the ground. This makes it great as most of the time spent in GMs, you're hiding behind cover like a little. The explosion area of effect can trigger shoot to loot as well, as the explosion damage has no range fall off. This means that when champion mods are hand cannon again, you can stun champions from across the map. Overall, a really unique role on a hand cannon, and I really hope I can get this for the future. Those are the two roles I think you should definitely give a try on Vulpecula. A lot of people hate on adagio, but with the right role and perks, it's definitely a fun gun to use. I really enjoyed getting 1,000 Crucible kills on it, and will now move on to the next weapon to master, Frozen Orbit. If you guys enjoyed my thoughts on Vulpecula, let me know your best roles in the comment section down below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.